And where are those passwords being kept? Is that, can domain admin get to them, or do you have a vault where you have to go get sign out the password for that immutable storage so you can go get it, right? So it's, how do you put these roadblocks up in place for the threat actors so they can't get to that backup? And having, in the commercial healthcare space, I've seen doctors' offices close down because their patient records are just encrypted and they can't function anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, and to Don's point, we can put all these roadblocks in place for the attackers, but what about the people that are actually doing the job? We as cyber professionals and security people have to balance getting the job done, getting the engine running of the healthcare environment, of the hospital, of the organization as a whole, versus putting in these roadblocks to stop attackers. And that is a very, very fine line. And it's a balancing tightrope act, because the more blocks you put in for people to not be able to do their jobs, the more your users are going to get frustrated, your business units are going to get frustrated, and then they're going to go start doing things as a cyber professional that you don't want, that the hospital doesn't want. That's where things like shadow IT, or they're using shortcuts or new policies, procedures, or new applications. I've seen that before, that nobody from security vetted, nobody from security put their umbrella around. So we have to be not only negotiators internally, but also externally as well. So putting just saying, this is the best in class is great, but if your doctors have to do 5 steps just to go look at a patient record, they're going to start finding ways to get around that. And that gets open for more attacks, because they're not buying in on this security in depth. They're buying in you're interfering with my job. I've seen that a lot in both education. I've seen that in state government. Security has to be involved in every aspect of the organization, but we have to be partners with the rest of the organization and not just the Department of No.